Hi there, Mouseketeers. Welcome to the Disneyland Beat, where our toes tap to a Disneyland drum.
And we always whistle while we work.
From day one at Disneyland, the Christmas holiday was embraced with decorations, events, and parades, but at first, Halloween was not really celebrated much at all.
Today, we take a look back at some of the history of Halloween at the Disneyland parks.
And spend some time enjoying the spooky decorations and events around the resort.
Come on into the parks with us.
Like, subscribe, and stick around.
Of course, a haunted mansion, originally drawn by Imagineer Harper Goff, was always considered to be part of Disneyland's plans. So the idea of the thrill of being scared was very much part of the park.
Earlier in the 20th century, Halloween was not the popular and social holiday it is today. Trick-or-treating didn't become popular until the 1930s. In fact, Disney's own cartoon, Trick or Treat, helped to popularize the practice. It was a huge hit.
It also took a while for the idea of a Halloween season to be considered. It was, and still is, to many, a one-night affair. At Disneyland these days, you can see Halloween decorations going up in late August. It is also important to remember that the park did not used to operate 7 days a week, and often the holiday would fall on a Monday and the park would be closed, so it was not always considered worth the effort to have a park-wide event.
Of course, the park had some private Halloween parties, and eventually, as the holiday became more popular, special events. The first event at Disneyland that most people can find in the archives took place on October 31st, 1959. It was called Parade of the Pumpkins, and photographs from the event show children dressed in Halloween costumes while presenting their carved pumpkins to be judged.
By the 1970s, Disneyland was starting to hold Halloween parties that were a bit more recognizable to the way Halloween usually takes over the parks today. As Disneyland saw the merchandising possibilities, the Halloween celebrations got bigger and grander with new spooky-themed product lines coming out each October.
In 1995, Disney's Halloween Treat debuted at Disneyland, offering a real fun Halloween celebration throughout Main Street and some of the other lands. It ran for many years before the party moved to Disney's California Adventure in 2005. It seems like every year, more and more decorations were put up and the party just got bigger and better.
These days, before COVID that is, Halloween time at the Disneyland Resort features events at both parks. Activities range from seasonal meet and greets to amazing attraction overlays such as the Haunted Mansion holiday, events, displays, fireworks, and seasonal decor everywhere around the property.
While at one point Halloween was about costumes and candy, now, behind the winter holidays, it's the biggest decorating holiday of the year. At Disneyland, a pumpkin festival usually greets you at the gates and continues throughout Main Street, USA with hundreds of carved jack-o'-lanterns of every type and a huge Winky Blinky Mickey pumpkin acting as a centerpiece to the town square.
Frontierland is decked out with the Dia de los Muertos-style decorations that are usually as beautiful as they can be spooky. There are many musical mariachi skeletons around the Zocalo Plaza, and it's also home to the Halloween tree, the title tree in Ray Bradbury's classic Halloween Tale, a wonderful story of the history of Halloween.
Over at New Orleans Square, there are purpled black decorations everywhere as the mansion gets its Holiday Mansion overlay, which we recently did a read and ride through you should check out. Inside the mansion in the Grand Ballroom, a different gingerbread creation is displayed and a regular Halloween treat. Some years, it's not only impressive baking, but also impressive engineering as the creation mechanically folds open and closed again.
To enjoy the Halloween Carnival and Spooktacular from the Big Thunder Ranch with its kitschy charm. Sleeping Beauty's castle lights up the night with different Halloween-themed fireworks shows, of which there have been several in recent years, our favorite being Halloween Screams.
Toontown is a fun spot with its pumpkin patch and lighthearted decorations, and even Tomorrowland gets in on the act with Space Mountain's Ghost Galaxy overlay. At night, awesome projections displayed on the mountain itself add a lot to the Halloween celebration. And let's not forget Fantasmic. Maleficent transforming into a giant dragon and setting fire to the river fits in perfect with Halloween at the parks.
Over at California Adventure, the main gate display has grown over the years to be an amazing piece. It's really hard not to stop and take a photo of it. Oogie Boogie looms 10 feet over the gates. Buena Vista Street and Hollywood Boulevard are always well decorated with lots of fun window displays. In the trolley treats window, there's usually some confectionery marvel cooked up that is a cross between delicious food and fine art. The circle's trees are lit up with pretty purple lights, while the tower of the Carthay Circle is all green, with bats exploding from its belfry.
Of course, the Guardians of the Galaxy Monsters After Dark is a can't miss. The overlay takes over the tower once the sun goes down and the monsters come out of the collection to take over the ride. It's always fun being used as live bait by Rocket, and Cars Land delivers one of the best Halloween overlays of any land at the resort. From the gas can spiders to Town Hall coming to life and Mater's Jamboree overlay, it's a can't miss. At night, World of Color takes over the lagoon and gets in on Halloween fun with a themed nighttime spectacular, most recently, Villainous.
And don't forget about the hotels, which have a lot of great decorations and often have impressive confectionery displays of their own. In past years, a massive Oogie Boogie and a giant black cauldron really impressed us.
And the after-hour events. There are cool walkthroughs and meet and greets. The frightfully fun parade starts over by Paradise Gardens Park and winds its way through DCA.
Following the Headless Horseman, the parade is led by Minnie and Mickey Mouse in Halloween outfits, and it features a number of favorite delightful villains. We love seeing the transformation of the animation building with its Oogie Boogie meet and greet, and the Villains Grove, recently added over in the Redwood Creek area, has really cool lighting and projections displays on natural environments, so I thought that was pretty cool.
And of course, let's not forget those delightful Halloween characters. Not only do we get to see lots of villains at Villain Square, which is always a treat, but even the regular characters like Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Pluto, and Goofy get in on the act dressing up in cute costumes for the season.
We've really missed these events this year at Disneyland, but there will be more Halloween seasons in the future, so hopefully everybody starting in late August 2021, I'm sure, we can all make it to next Halloween season.
Have a safe, spooky Halloween, everybody.
See you real soon, Mouseketeers.
See you real soon.